Anywhere you go. morning, and welcome to WDAP, the David Allen Show. I am Lisa Brown, a.k.a. Angel Lee, and along with me is Jalen Law. Today, we have a surprise for you. We have two guests on our show today, Mrs. Camilla Hobbs Lee, photographer, and Mr. Lindsay Taylor. We're going to get down today. Today is Thirsty Thursday. We have a lot to talk about today. First of all, I would like to give my condolences to the family of Pancho Villa. Ezra Castro, if everybody is a Buffalo Bills fan, he passed away on May 14th. It's very sad, a very, very sad situation. But on behalf of him, he would like for everyone to make a donation of backpacks. A $10 donation will go towards backpacks for kids for school during the school year. It's going to be a great thing. So if you have time, Google it, make your donation. Instead of flowers, he would like for all the kids to have backpacks. Don't you think that's a great thing? Well, today I'm going to start off my interview with Miss Camilla Hobbs Lee. Camilla, how are you doing today?
I'm doing fine. How are you doing, Angel Lee?
I'm doing just great, just great. Camilla and I have been friends for a very, very, very long time. The way we met is at our job. I won't say what job it is, but we met at our job, and I approached her one day because I was getting married. And I said to her, Camilla, I heard you were a photographer. Would you take pictures at my wedding? And guess what she said? No. Why, Camilla? Why did you say no?
Well, I kind of kept my photography career on the down low because I was very busy with school and with the job, and there was definitely a need for African American photographers in the city, and I was already super busy, and I just did not want to overwhelm myself.
I was crushed. I was really, 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 really crushed. But Camilla, how did you get into photography?
Well, actually, I had been on a job for 20 years, and I was laid off due to corporate downsizing. And during that time, I was contemplating, what I would do, with my life. Maybe I wouldn't be able to find another job like the job I had for 20 years in corporate America. So I explored the idea of becoming a photographer. I actually went to school. I went to Villa Maria College in Buffalo, New York for photography and took a number of photography courses. This was actually the time of darkroom, and I would actually go into a darkroom and spend hours and hours and hours, taking, developing pictures. My passion has always been people photography, and it could come from the belief that African Americans are, poor, downtrodden, on the corners, not working. And I knew that there were beautiful, beautiful black people. And that's what I've always strived to do, is show beautiful black children, black love, beautiful black weddings, black events. So,
okay, Camilla, a lot of people claim to be a photographer. What advice can you give them just starting out?
Okay, I would say do what you feel. If you're taking a photo and it doesn't feel right, then that's not the photo for you. I'm not good at taking pictures of trees and grass and flowers, and I've tried a lot, but that's not what I feel. I feel people.
Okay, you feel people.
I feel people.
I can understand that because we do have a lot of beautiful black people. Camilla, how long have you been a photographer?
I have been a photographer since I believe 1998.
1998?
Yeah.
And you're currently still doing photography?
I am still doing photography mainly. Now, since we do birthday parties as a culture, we do birthday parties on such a large level, and we do Sweet 16 parties on a larger level, and baby showers on a large level. That's mainly what I've been doing. I still do some weddings. Yeah.
Okay, everybody, I would like you to know also that Camilla is a part of Buffalo's Own. Okay, Camilla, since joining Buffalo's Own, what's your thoughts? How do you feel about it?
Okay, so I joined Buffalo's Own because I had never been part of an organization of artists and designers. As a matter of fact, I never considered myself an artist until I became a part of Buffalo's Own, and now I do consider myself an artist. I like showing my work on a larger level. I've always created photo albums, and I've had pictures posted. I've had pictures on billboards, but this is a different kind of feel, working with other artists.
Camilla, you were a part of Buffalo's Own Art Expo. What was your experience in reference to that event?
Okay, so with the Art Expo, I was not prepared to sell any artwork. I just, I have thousands of pictures, tens of thousands of pictures. So I got a couple of pictures together, and I nicely framed everything. Everything was lovely and beautiful and heartfelt, and I had sent out my invitations, and folks came to, see my artwork. And when someone came up and said, "Oh, I want to buy that," I was like, "What? You want to?" Okay, I'm not prepared for that. I'm not prepared. I wasn't prepared to sell anything, even though I had everything priced. But fortunately, I was not only able to show my work and get my name out even more, but I had an opportunity to sell pieces where you didn't even see any faces. It was it was lapels, and it was hands, and it was shoes, and people loved them, and I'm sure those photos will be in a special place in their homes.
Now, you said initially you didn't consider yourself as an artist. What was the delay in terms of identifying as an artist, as opposed to just being someone who may just take photos?
Okay, so when I went to school for photography, my motive was having a business and making books and selling albums and making money. So I guess I always considered myself more of a small business owner rather than an artist.
And would you say at this point, since identifying as an artist now, would you say your work has that influenced or has affected the quality of work that you produce now?
Yeah, well, not only am I a small business owner now I can really say that I am an artist, and that I think that adds another level to what I'm doing as far as photography.
Don't you think it's a great thing just to think outside of the box?
It is a great thing, and I'm proud to be around artists who have influenced me and who are influencing me now, and telling me, Camilla, don't worry about what that person the other person is doing. You just worry about what you have to do. And so over the few months that I've worked with Buffalo's Own, I've am more able to acknowledge that, I'm doing my own thing and I'm good at what I'm doing, and I'm making, a lot of people happy by the work that I'm producing.
During your processes as a small business owner as well as an artist now, what would you say, what were some roadblocks for the next upcoming artists that are coming up who are in photography? What are some roadblocks to watch out for as a photographer, as an artist, as well as a when you're running your photography as a business?
Well, I think a lot of a lot of photographers, they're not especially worried about what the client wants. They more so want to take a picture and they will actually sell it to a client because a client doesn't know any better. A client will see a picture and say, oh, that's a nice picture, but I'll look at the same picture and say, oh, that's terrible. So a client isn't necessarily in tune to what a photo should look like, what a good photo should look like, and some photographers will actually sell them, a less than great product. So I try to inspire the photographers that I've worked with and spoken to put out some excellent work, and just don't push it off to a client because the client doesn't know any better.
Camilla, with your experience, do you ever think about mentoring young photographers just starting out?
Absolutely, would love to. I've encouraged folks to come out and even be a part of my church congregation. Come on, take some pictures, during one of the church services, one of the church events. And a lot of people aspire to be a people photographer, but they don't necessarily want to stand in front of a crowd of people and, get in the mix to accomplish the goals that they want to accomplish as far as photography is concerned.
So what would be the necessary steps you think that someone trying to get into photography, what should they do? Where should they start at?
Well, now with smartphones and cell phones, there's always an opportunity to take a photograph now. My first camera was a Pentax that I bought from a pawn shop for $75, and that's how I started my career in photography. So, the opportunities right now, I believe, are endless.
So would you say they shouldn't go out and buy the, top of the line camera starting out? Because a lot of people do that.
No, I think that when you buy, with my $75 Pentax, I knew when I grew out of that camera, so when I grew out of the Pentax, then it was time to, buy another camera. And to this day, I still do that, I still grow out of cameras and lenses and flashes and move on to buy other things. The same thing with software, which is another advantage of being with Buffalo's Own and the artists and designers that are a part of Buffalo's Own. They use a lot of software that I haven't necessarily used before, and they help me with that obstacle that I'm having.
We're very happy to have you. You're a team player, most definitely. Camilla, how can people reach you if they wanted to, have a photo shoot or if they decided they want to book you for their wedding, a party, or, something like that.
Well, I am on Facebook, Camilla Hobbs Lee, and you can also reach the radio station, Buffalo's Own 716@gmail.com.
Okay, that's great to hear. Jalen, do you have any other questions for Camilla?
I do. Before, what would you say? What has been your greatest achievement as an artist, and what has been your greatest failure, and what did you learn from both?
Wow. Well, I guess my greatest achievement would have to be probably making people, when they see a photograph that I've taken of a loved one, I hate to say it, but I love to see a tear. That makes me know that I have actually touched their heart and have captured something that is very important and near and dear to them. And I've also taken pictures of situations that weren't necessarily, so good, but it's just documentation, of an event, and that can be, even put to the side and taken out a generation later. It's history. So.
Indeed. Thank you again, Ms. Camilla, for being on the Buffalo's Own Takeover Midday show. And also, guys, don't forget that Ms. Camilla, your work is going to be on display this Sunday at our benefit, May 19th, at the Night the Buffaloes Roam, or in partnership with Ronald McDonald House Charities of Western New York. Half the proceeds will go to Ronald McDonald House. So if you would like her pieces in your home, make sure you come to Chateau Buffalo Winery, 1500 Clinton Street, in Niagara Terminal, and be sure to look at her display, because she has some wonderful works that are bring a new perspective on what Buffalo, New York means to her, most definitely.
Okay, that's great. That's great. Today is Thirsty Thursday, and we are really, really thirsty to have another guest at this time. And his name is Mr. Lindsay Taylor. Good morning, Lindsay. How are you?
As we get him transitioned onto the microphone.
How y'all doing?
We're great. How are you doing today?
I'm doing good.
He's doing good.
Now, I have the honor and pleasure of being able to know this gentleman right here. I think the first boat flow.
Yeah, about 2-3 years now. Yeah,
man, 2-3 years. 2-3 years go by way fast. Oh.
Well, my first experience with Lindsay was last year at Buffalo, and that was my first time meeting him, and I was wondering, who is this Lindsay Taylor? Who is this guy? And here comes this guy. I was like, that's not Lindsay Taylor. I'm like, wow. I mean, young man.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Before we get into who Lindsay Taylor is, we'll be heading to a break. So be sure to stay tuned on the David Allen Show Midday. Buffalo's Own taking over with Jalen Law and
Lisa Brown, a.k.a. Angel Lee.
We'll be right back.
Thank you.
We are excited to introduce to you DAP Multimedia Group, home to WDAP Radio, DAP Entertainment, and The David Allen Show. With these entities, DAP Multimedia Group is here to fulfill all of your media and entertainment needs. In partnership with Jazzy Photography and Imaging, LeBlanc Professional Photography, Doc Thomas Promotions, your favorite paparazzi consultant, Miss D's Dazzling Delights, and Dr. Lovely, owner of Lovely Lady Magazine. DAP Multimedia Group, located at 11 East Utica Street, right here in Buffalo, New York, is here to provide all of your multimedia and entertainment needs, including photography, video and voice recording, voiceovers, DJ services, web design, graphic design, printing, and much, much more. To contact us, please visit www.dapentertainment.net.
Vendors, ad bookers, get ready now for the 31st Taking It to the Streets Crusade Rally Weekend and Festival, August 17 and 18 in the entire Martin Luther King Park. Start time is 11 a.m. You know the drill. Lots of stuff going on, some great activities and some great giveaways. Also a wonderful health and awareness tent, kids zone second to none, back to school items, just wonderful. Vendor alley, international and local foods, and so much more. National and local recording artists. Call me now, Anita Williams. 716-891-4760. That's 891-4760. Be in our ad book, vend, use a shelter. Also volunteer for this wonderful community-enhancing event. 31st, Taking It to the Streets, August 17 and 18, Martin Luther King Park. Also, please know that our sponsors will be announced at a later date. In the meantime, you make sure you're ready for Taking It to the Streets, August 17 and 18, Martin Luther King Park. You better not miss this one.
Hello, this is Dr. Lovely of the Lovely Lady Magazine. Join me on WDAP Radio on Sundays and Wednesday evening on my show, Straight from the Couch with Dr. Lovely. And you can reach me on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter as Dr. Lovely or thelovelylady.magazine.com. And also, you can reach me at thelovelylady.magazine@gmail.com.
All right, and we're back. We're back for the Dave Allen Show Midday Show. This is the Buffalo Zone Takeover with Jalen Law and
Angel Lee. I am back. We're back. We're back. Thirsty Thursday.
And before I forget, remember, guys, June 9th, 2 p.m. to 6 p.m. at the Utica Business Center. It's 11 East Utica. They are having a grand opening for the DAP Multimedia Group. Now, this is a grand opening that you do not want to miss. Open to the public. We're going to have vendors and many opportunities to get you guys informed about what WDAP is. But moving forward, we have a special guest here. I'm honored to be able to interview this gentleman right here. His name is Lindsay Taylor.
How y'all doing?
We good. How are you doing,
Doing
Mr.
good.
Lindsay?
Doing good.
It's great to be out here. We was trying to get you out for a while now, but I'm just glad we're here. So, Lindsay, tell us a little about yourself. Who is Lindsay Taylor?
For those who may not know, I'm a young businessman, entrepreneur here in the Buffalo area, and I'm 31 years old, do real estate by day, also been involved with the community for the past 13 years with entertainment, with arts, with education, and with youth. So that goes with a variety of different businesses, programs that service the community. So that's in the gist, in the gist of it.
And your organization is called Buflu? Boflo? What is the name of that? How you say
Boflo.
And what is the origin of Boflo?
Yep. So Boflo is the original name of Buffalo. So when the French settlers actually came to Buffalo, they were being taken around by the natives, and they witnessed the Buffalo River, and they described it as beautiful flowing. So that's what Boflo actually means, beautiful flowing, and that's where the name Buffalo came from. So when we were actually we held our first festival back in 2017, so this will be our third annual. But prior to that, 3 years before that, we've been actually planning the festival, planning the organization side of it, and it was a thing to, have the festival named after Buffalo some type of way, and not necessarily have it, a typical Buffalo name, Nickel City or Queen City or Buffalo per se. So I dug a little deep on it, and I kind of just realized, do some little research that's what it was, and it's funny to me because it comes into a conversation starter, and it's a conversation piece because people how do you say it, and am I saying it right, and what does it mean? So it's a conversation piece that you can get people hooked into exactly what the event is all about.
And speaking onto that, Bowflow, you also have your own non-for-profit under that name. I was wondering if you can speak a little bit more about the non-for-profit. What's the mission and the goals, and what current projects you have going on under that non-for-profit?
Right. So with Bowflow Music and Arts Foundation, we actually created this last year, 2018, around this time, May 2018, in which we actually officially launched it with the board in January 2019. And with that, it was the mission to create music arts programs for inner city youth. And the mission was brought upon because you see a lack of that in our school systems. You see a decrease in those type of programs in our school systems. So it was another way to provide those programs to our students. Also provide a platform for emerging artists, because there's not necessarily a whole lot of outlets for emerging artists unless you know where to go or if you have a family background from that. But this provides those programs for those students. So what we've been doing, as of late, we actually have a partnership with yourself and Marquise Burton with, the Emotional Intelligence Program and our Discover Your Voice program. So we have done these programs with Say Yes, with Breaking Barriers. That was back in March. We just launched another program with both of those programs at Futures Academy, which is in the Fruit Belt area. And then we'll have another one that'll be launching in the summertime at the Salvation Army on Main Street. And outside of our programs right now, we also will be doing scholarships. We have internships coming up. We should have an internship partnership with Villa Maria College. And then we have a paid internship with the Mayor Some Youth Program with 3 high school and college students.
Awesome stuff. And segueing into that, this weekend you have an event, more so a benefit for Bowflow, and I was wondering if you can speak more on that and give people information about that.
Yep. So this weekend we actually have our inaugural charity gala, which is called the Sneaker Ball, and the Sneaker Ball is a charity fundraising event that's actually being done in other cities throughout the country. In Atlanta, you see it done in Houston, you see it done in even Cleveland, LA. And what it is really built around the sneaker culture per se, but it's also curated towards our new generation, our urban clientele, our urban demographics. Because if you know what's one of the biggest subcultures in the urban dynamics, it's sneakers. Kids, people, you identify yourself over your footwear. So what it is a formal event. Everybody comes dressed up, suits, ties, dresses. But the only thing that's different is that you wear a pair of sneakers that may be creative, may fit your style, may fit your outfit. And it really just is a night of urban philanthropy, fashion, art, and music. So it's not your typical sit-down gala. It's going to be a lot of movement around. We have some photo exhibits where people can take pictures in front of. That it creates, social media engagement. So it's really fun. We have a silent auction, by a host of organizations and small businesses that will be donated to help us raise proceeds. And all proceeds go strictly to the foundation. So it's going to be a fun night. It's going to be a really fun night. If you've ever seen it before, this is like one of Buffalo's first ever doing it here. So we'll actually be doing it this Saturday, May 18th at Imagine Event Center. And that's at 71 Military. And that's a beautiful place for music and arts. It's actually pretty predominantly new. and we've been hosting our monthly events there, and provides a really intimate space to host music and arts events. So it's going to be really unique to see it come alive, and it's going to be a great time.
Definitely an intimate space indeed. I would say you picked a hidden jewel within the city. That you're, in my opinion, you're creating for the Imagine Event Center a space for the creative by the creative, especially with your Arts and Beats monthly events as well.
Right.
And for those who don't know what the Arts and Beats monthly events, Lindsay, tell them about what that's about.
So this is another arm to Buffalo Music and Arts. So this was actually created to host a monthly event to kind of gear people up for our festival, kind of get people to know, what our goal is for our festival, but at the same time give the community something to look forward to. And what better they do on the first Friday? Everybody's looking for something to do at the top of the month. Go out. It's from 7 to 10, so it's not a night event. So something that you can do if you're a working professional, if you want to get the kickstart to your night, if you want to just have something to do with your family or your significant other or whatever it may be, or your friends. So what we do is each month is actually a different genre of music. So we so far we've hosted R&B, we have done alternative, we have done Latin music, we have done an all-girls lineup, and we also feature 3 to 4 musicians with a featured artist, poetry, a DJ, to kind of give people an appetizer to what actually happens at the festival. At the same time, continue to create platforms, outlets for artists and for musicians on a year-round basis. And as each month continue to grow. And it's been really great. Next month we have our silent disco paint party, which is going to be really fun to do. Really unique setup. Jay, I know you hosted a couple of those, so it'll be really a nice thing to really kind of keep the community doing each month. And actually, in July we have blues, brass, and Americana. So it's going to be a country mixed with a brass show, and so every month we're going to test the limits. Really just do some really dynamic with it.
Indeed. And speaking of all the multiple things that you do, your businesses as an entrepreneur. I mean, you work in education, you work in real estate, arguably occupations where creativity wouldn't be people wouldn't think creativity is something would be involved in those occupations. Where did your journey begin providing opportunities for creatives in regards to that?
I'm sorry, say that again, Jalen.
having technical difficulties here, people. Sorry, you figuring this out. Now, you worked in multiple. You work as an entrepreneur. You work in multiple. You have a hand in many things. You have real estate. You work in education as well.
Right.
These are different vehicles. One can say, or one would not think creativity will be involved in. So, where did your journey begin to say, hey, I want to jumping into the creative market,
right,
so to speak?
So, for a lot of people who may know me, I've always been in the creative, the entertainment, and arts for the last 13 years. So actually, when I came out of high school, when I was actually at Buffalo State, I was doing event promotions. That's what I was predominantly known for, was event promotion. We did, college parties, we did concerts, we did partnerships and marketing with, BET, MTV. So we did that at a high level for many years. So, I always kept that in tune. I always done, different events, but always, had other things that were going on. So I always was into the arts and so forth like that for 13 years with my company that I started actually when I was 18, which is called Crown Entertainment. So, when doing that, I always been involved with the arts. So this is kind of just came. This is just a new venture.
Gotcha. And Congratulations.
Thank you.
Congratulations on that. But this past weekend, you hosted a unveiling of a bigger project, a bigger vision that you have going on, developing a art center, a gallery on the east side of Buffalo. And I was wondering if you could speak more about that, give people information about that, as well as when do you expect to have the grand opening?
So this has always been in the plan of curating Buffalo, is to have a space, a music and arts, not just an art gallery, but a music and arts gallery. You can display and exhibit music as well too. And what really inspired me was when I actually went out to, what inspired me even more, I should say, was when I actually went out to the African American Museum out in D.C. And when you walk in there, you see, the exhibit that's been displayed, not only with the art, but the music. When you're interactive with, different music and how it affected the culture and how it all came together. So not just in a way of just, having art being featured and exhibited, but also music. It could be, a musician that's from Buffalo. It can be a historic past and kind of displaying that through their eyes. It could be visual. It could be whatever it may want to be, but just culturally based. So with that, just planning on doing the gallery. So I was actually approached with the opportunity back in the winter to present this idea to the University of Buffalo, and through the One Region 4's Champions for Change. So I gave them the plan that we were looking to do. They loved the plan. So for the past semester, they assigned grad students and mentors to kind of see it through. And it wasn't just myself; it was about 10 other people that got the ideas accepted as well too. And over that time, just kept fostering, kept creating the vision even more. So just this past weekend was our first revealing of the actual Buffalo Music and Arts Center to the community. And then when I presented it to the community, it is to be a multi-use facility, one that will feature a music and arts gallery, two that will feature a community event space. So for music events, for community-based events can be featured in there. Educational space. So for after-school programs, music and arts programs for the inner city youth that we can house our programs out of. And then studio space for artists and for musicians. Multimedia space, so for photography, videography, filmmaking, and so forth, recording. And then the fifth one would be our to have a healthy food option vendor, a partnership with a vendor. And I seen that needs because if you look on the east side of Buffalo, we don't got too many food vending options.
Right.
The very few and far in between. So this would be a space where people can have the opportunity to come and get, go to a juicer, or go somewhere to have a meeting and treat it like a cafe as you would if you were to go to a place like Asker's or something like that. You have the opportunity to do that there.
Sorry. And before we let you go, because I know you got a media run today, I was wondering if you could tell the people again, Sneaker Gala, where can they get tickets?
Yep. So for the Buffalo Music and Arts Sneaker Ball, we'll be going this Saturday, May 18th, 6 p.m. 6 p.m. 6 p.m. You guys, tickets are available online until tomorrow. So it's actually Buffalo, BEAU, FLEUVE, sneakerball.eventbrite.com. Even if you just go on Eventbrite and you click in Sneaker Ball, it should pop up. And then if you're not able to get them online, there will be limited tickets available at the door. There is limited capacity in the space, so I would advise you to purchase your tickets in advance. So if we sell out when it gets to the door, you don't show up all suited and booted and can't get inside.
Better head to the Oak Room or something.
Right.
Don't waste that suit. Thank you again, Lindsay.
Thank you. This is a great job. I like what y'all doing. Thank you.
Thank you, Lindsay.
And stay tuned. We'll be right back. And we are back. We are back. This is the WDAP Midday Show. Buffalo's on Takeover. I'm here, Jalen Law here with
Lisa Brown, a.k.a. Angel Lee, and it's Thirsty Thursday.
Thirsty Thursday, because I am thirsty indeed with this canteen.
It weighs about 50 pounds.
Yeah, it is. It's kind of heavy. It definitely is a big incentive for me to drink all of it during the day, because it feels like if you don't get it done, my forearm is on swole. That's all I got to say.
He told me to get one. What am I going to do with that? It's heavier than my purse.
You can just don't lift it, because lifting it technically is going to become a bicep curl for you, and then you're going to have one arm bigger than the other. You're going to be Popeye. Going to be one arm Popeye in here. But we had a wonderful first half. With our guests. We're looking forward to the next batch of guests moving in the future. But before we move forward with anything else, we want to make sure that we want to give you guys a reminder. This Sunday is the big day. The night the elephants roam, Lisa?
The night the elephants roam.
No, Lisa, it's not the night the elephants roam. Bye, Felicia. It's the night the buffaloes roam. The night the buffaloes roam.
I got this thing for elephants. Elephants.
The night the buffaloes roam. Now, this event is at 1500 Clinton Street in the Niagara Terminal at Chateau Buffalo Winery, May 19th. That's a Sunday, not a Saturday. It's a Sunday, so as soon as y'all get out of church, as soon as y'all take your naps, go out to family brunch or friends brunch or what have you, whatever your thing is on a Sunday. We made this event specifically on a Sunday to give everybody an opportunity to experience a wonderful event. Now, the night the Buffaloes roam. Now, this event is in partnership with the Ronald McDonald House Charities of Western New York. Now, we will have an art exhibit. The theme of the artworks are people either painting, drawing, graphic designing, photographing their own perspectives of Buffalo, New York within the silhouette of a buffalo, not a elephant, Lisa. Not an elephant. And we're also not going to only have artworks that you could take home as conversation pieces. We're also going to have art decor, statues. We're going to have custom shoes. Is it custom shoes? Custom shoes.
Custom t-shirts.
Custom t-shirts. Limited edition t-shirts at that. Limited. So that means if you buy one, only you and only you will have that t-shirt. And I think, are we having gift bags?
Yes, we are. Swag bags.
Swag bags for the first, how many people?
I don't know, Jalen, how many?
I don't know. It's a mystery. It's a secret. It's a secret. I don't know. Maybe, 50, maybe
50, maybe 60, maybe 70.
Maybe 70.
Hey.
We don't know. But with the first batch of people that come in, they will definitely get their bag. So I suggest that you do not want to be late for this event. And what time, Lisa, will this be?
4 o'clock.
4 o'clock on the dot.
On the dot. We're always on time.
We are always on time. We're cordial. We try to be professional, cordial, and clean for you guys, so you can go back home and tell your friends, and so they can tell their friends, hey, you do not want to miss a Buffalo's own event.
Jalen, what about that contest?
Oh, yeah, the contest.
Contest.
Yes, for the 200th person who registers for the night the Buffaloes roam will receive a Chateau Buffalo Winery limited edition t-shirt. That means even Chateau hasn't seen this t-shirt. We T's by T. Thank you for designing this limited edition t-shirt. And we expect and hope that Carl would definitely love this t-shirt and definitely appreciate this t-shirt when this is unveiled. A limited edition Chateau Buffalo Winery t-shirt, limited edition Buffalo's own t-shirt, and 3 exclusive yet classic wines from Chateau Buffalo, the 999 Loganberry, the pear wine, and the Lovejoy. Oh boy, Lovejoy.
He's pretty good at that for someone that doesn't drink.
Yeah, I'm not a drinker. Not a drinker. So please don't offer me anything that has any type of alcohol in it. Just water or some sparkling water. I'll take that. I'll take that, and I will toast with you like we're all drinking together as a unit. But yes, for the 200 person to register, they will win the 3 wines and the 2 T-shirts. So be sure to register at eventbrite.com. Remember, this event is not a charge. This is free to the public.
Free. It's free.
You know Buffalo people like free stuff.
All the time. They like free stuff on top of free stuff. You give them something free and they be like, what are we getting free? What's up with that? What are we getting free? I'm like, you're eating free, you're drinking free. What else you want?
Yeah, I don't know.
Something free.
Unfortunately, free is not a currency in our economy that we live in. But we definitely make sure we try to provide you guys with as many free things that we can provide you without us breaking the bank. So please come out, please, pretty please, with Sugar on Top Hippity Hop Mob Stop. Come out May 19th, the night the Buffalo's home. Oh, and Lisa, I think we have another event after that.
We do. It's a throwback. We going back. Bring out your platforms, your afros, your bell bottoms. Your hot pants. We're having a throwback vinyl. It's gonna be epic, as David Allen would say. It's gonna be epic. You got to get your tickets, right, Jalen?
Yes, indeed. Now these tickets are not free.
They're not free.
No free. Hurry up and buy. All right. These are $30 tickets. Now, with that $30, you receive food all night, drinks till you can't drink no more.
Kool-Aid, red Kool-Aid.
You got quarter waters too? Can we have quarter waters?
Exactly.
Or I forgot. This ain't New York City. This is Buffalo, New York. Huggies. I think you guys call them Huggies. Yes, drinks all night till you can't take anymore. Music to keep you moving, because this is a party.
Can't stop, won't stop.
This is a vinyl party. And we're gonna have a vinyl art exhibit. So each artist will be painting their own different retrospective onto a piece of vinyl, framed nicely for you to take home if you feel that in your heart that the art calls to you. And we're gonna have a vinyl party paint night. So each guest will also, on top of the pieces that you do buy and support from these artists, because they are business owners themselves as well. Got to support the small business owners. Isn't that what Buffalo's about? We're going to have a vinyl party paint night. So you'll be able to paint a concept from the 70s and 80s on your own personal vinyl. And after that, we're going to wrap it up and finish the night out with some Rick James, maybe?
Rick James. DJ Hands is going to be in the house. Yes, Rick James, born and raised, my favorite person. So you know what? I might come dressed up as Rick James.
You going to come out dressed as Rick James?
Maybe. It's a possibility. I haven't thought about who I'm going to come as, but it's going to be a great fun time. Are we going to have any vendors at this event?
I think maybe, possibly, we hope so. They stop playing them games, just register. Just let me know, confirm, let me know
any
something.
Any vendors we're talking about in, particular?
I don't know, Lisa. I don't want to disclose all the information yet until they commit. We don't want no half steppers. The best way for radio. This is for radio purposes. Half steppers, gonna call them as that. I don't want to get fined. want to get fined out here.
We do have great vendors, though. We have returning vendors that will be at our event on Sunday. Who's some of the vendors that will be in the house on Sunday?
Oh, on Sunday? Oh, most definitely. We're going to have elephants. We're going to have a lot of elephants.
Yes, we are.
Oh, hey, Amber. How you doing?
Amanda, Amber, Brooks, Woody, Brooks, Amber.
She's going to be bringing her illustrious scents, all the perfume scents, all the wine scents, not wine scents. How? I'm not even a drinker. How do I know about wine? But you will have wine scents, though. You will have wine scents at Chateau. All the perfume and cologne scents that would just listen. I bought some from her, and I just can't keep the ladies off me.
Is that what you be wearing? Yeah. I'll be like, what is that smell?
It's that. In the words of the late great Jerome from Martin, no woman can resist my body when I put on that hot karate. So
I'm speechless right now. Tears is running down my eyes. I'm I have no words. Hi, karate. Okay. So y'all better watch out, because Jalen gonna have on his high karate, made especially by BW Sense. High karate, okay? Y'all better watch out now, I'm telling you.
And if my girlfriend's listening to this, it's all jokes and games. I don't want to, I love you, I can't, We'll talk about it later. But anyway,
clean it up.
Anyway, other vendors. Who do we have? Sweet and Sassy. She sold out last time.
Yes.
Our last event.
Yes.
And we definitely want to make sure she sells out for this event as well on May 19th.
Exactly. We have Tipsy Cakes. So, are you familiar with Tipsy Cakes? That's the infused cupcakes. She has a $9.99 cupcake. So you better check her out. She'll be there also. Who else? Are we having, do you hear fried dough?
Oh, yes, I hear it every day. Every day I hear fried dough. I can hear the pop and sizzle of that fried dough. Please, Don, please.
Please, Don, please.
Don't make me. Don't. And yes, David, you definitely have to make a drive-by. Please don't make me cry on this. Don't make me cry again on this radio station for you, Don. Because you had said you was gonna make some fried dough. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. You had said you was gonna make some fried dough. Can you make some fried dough? Don't make me beg. Don't make me beg on this radio station. Come on. We may have some fried dough.
Yeah. Yes, we also have a lot of great vendors. We have Marquet Creations by Kizzo.
Oh yes, he will definitely be in the building. I'm definitely looking forward to seeing some of his new limited designs that he will have out. We have
Jazzy's Jewels. We have Mr.
Sheldon again. He'll be returning.
Do y'all know who Sheldon is? Bow ties. If you don't have a bow tie by Sheldon, come on, people. Get with the program. This young man is doing things. Make sure you patronize him. He's a young man. He's trying to do great things. But those bow ties that he makes those. So I've seen him sit in his house on the sewing machine. He's great. So make sure you patronize this young man.
Don't just get the bow tie too. You gotta get the socks with it. You gonna do it. You gotta do it to death. You gotta coordinate. You gotta coordinate.
Step your game up.
You gotta step it up. Your socks gotta match the tie. All right. Who else do we have in the building? Who else do we have?
Chocolate equals joy.
Chocolate does equal joy, especially if you're depressed. So please, you definitely, if you wanna uplift, definitely get some of that chocolate. She's gonna have some custom chocolate buffaloes, not elephants. You too, because I got somebody on my right who loves elephants. We're gonna have buffaloes, custom-made chocolate buffaloes. You can bite the head off of a buffalo. Not in a too much. Sorry, Peter. You could bite the head off a chocolate buffalo, not a real buffalo. We're not carnivores like that. This ain't the Stone Age.
Chocolate and wine goes very well together. Chocolate and wine.
Chocolate and wine is mighty fine, is what I heard.
Sound like something about my quiet storm.
Chocolate and wine.
With the quiet storm, it goes with the. You gotta have the candles too.
Yes, sir. And you, Lufa.
Who else do we have?
Wait, hold on. We just not gonna ignore that. Lufa? We just.
I'm trying to, I'm really trying to remain professional, and they're cutting up today. They are definitely cutting up today. I told y'all it was Thirsty Thursday, so they're cutting up today.
You know what, David? Let me talk to you at this radio station. Where do you get your? You want to talk about where you get those loofahs from? Because I need a loofah.
Man, listen. That's a requirement to come
A loofah with some high karate. I mean, y'all doing stuff.
Anywho,
We got this out the way.
now that we got that out the way, chocolate equals joy. We have so many vendors. I can't. Miss Sonia Walker's. I think. What is it called? Expressions. Is it
Expressions of love.
Yes, her work. Some of her products are very deep and heartfelt. She creates these custom, almost like frames, almost. Like,
Yes.
Is it frames the proper word? Plaques. Definitely designed for any special event that you want, that you may need, whether graduation, birthday parties, or even something as maybe sentimental as a funeral or a repast, something to hold the memory of your loved one. She will definitely be there with her products to definitely give you a sample and a taste of what she has to bring. Is there anybody else that we're missing?
I don't. We have quite a few vendors, but I'm still looking for this buffalo because you know what? I think we should ride the buffalo. What do you guys think?
Yeah.
I think
As long as it's not alive.
I think we should ride the buffalo. I mean, that would be just so much fun. What do you think, Jalen? Should we ride the buffalo?
As long as it's not alive. I mean, I don't mind it.
No, I'm talking about a real buffalo. A real buffalo.
How are we gonna get that out the zoo?
I'm
Lisa?
still looking for this buffalo. I mean, first I wanted an elephant, but they said no. So now I'm going for a buffalo.
I mean, I'm just saying. Does it have to be alive though?
Well,
I don't think they like that.
why?
I mean, I don't think you would like it either.
Well, maybe somebody can dress up like a buffalo, and we can ride them.
Like Friday After Next.
Exactly. Maybe somebody will dress up. We can ride them. What do you think?
Yeah, we can charge them. They can charge like what, $1, $5 a ride for like little. If you have little kitties or anything, hopefully not. But maybe we can do it like that. That'll be another incentive for y'all to come out and support this great cause.
Riding the buffalo. Yes. Yes, indeed.
But just as a disclaimer, if you do want to apply to do that, Buffalo Zone is not reliable for your insurance. I mean, we're not reliable at all. You make sure you have insurance. Make sure there's no lapses in your insurance if you decide to register. Because healthcare, that's a real thing. We don't want nothing to happen to you. But if you do get hurt, David Allen has a personal loofah for you.
That's right.
For any health problems that you may have.
And after that, we'll rub some high karate on you.
No, we gotta give them the what's the
And the candy.
what's the miracle water? You gotta give them the miracle water.
Miracle spring water. That's what I'm talking about. It will heal you.
And that prayer cloth.
All right now. I'll lay hands on you now. Quit playing.
David gonna lay hands on you. I mean, it's Thirsty Thursday. We're having a great time on the Midday show. So We have a lot of followers now. You know, I have people that they're texting me as we talk, and they are having a good time. They love our show.
We on to something. We went from zero. Now we like MySpace famous. Remember MySpace?
Yeah.
Remember MySpace? We MySpace famous now. All we need is a couple some money to flash in our hands, because that used to be a thing during the MySpace days. When you had a profile pic, you always had that little change in your pocket. You may would have took a couple of dollars out of your mom's purse, and you would have flashed it in a grainy Cricut foam quality camera. That used to be the thing. We MySpace famous. We about to graduate soon. By next week to Facebook famous.
Facebook famous. We're Facebook famous already. You know that. We are. We're there. We are there. I think I kind of want to be Oprah famous.
Oh, you want to be OWN famous?
Yes, most definitely. So, if you should happen to be listening today, Miss Oprah Winfrey, give us a call. Give us a call. Give us a shout out. Do something. I mean, we're working hard out here. We're trying to do things for our community, for people in the community, kids in the community. So we're just doing our thing. Buffalo's own.
Wait. Hold on. Wait a minute. Let me put another vendor in it. We have Buffalo Boho.
Great stuff.
This young woman, well, she's not young, but she's like, I'm young. I think I'm young.
He's not young.
I'm not.
Don't believe the hype. He's not young.
I'm 72 actually.
Yes,
I'm 72 with a 20-year-old voice. Anyway, this young lady, all jokes aside, this young lady, we met her at the Broadway Market, and she creates these customized like jewelry, like necklaces and bracelets.
Buffaloes.
Buffalo themed as well, because they all, which perfectly falls into line to what we are doing this Sunday, and we are glad to have her on board. If you have a chance, make sure you go on Buffalo Boho. That's BFLOBOHO.com to look at what her current line of jewelry products that she has available. She also does workshops and classes where she teaches you how to make your own line of jewelry as well, Buffalo themed. So please make sure you go again, BFLOBOHO.com.
Jalen, I got a text. Someone wants to know, are we still accepting vendors for this event?
Yes, we are still. The doors of the church are still open for vendors. So please come in, and you can register. We're going to have you guys. We're going to have you guys on the dock
sitting on the
terminal.
dock of the bay. I tell you, 75 degrees out. So y'all can come on out with y'all shorts on.
And if it rains, you are covered. You are covered by the terminal, and because there's a roof over the terminal, and the roof will not be on fire.
The roof is on fire
because
we don't need no water.
But hey, if it was on fire around the corner, we do have the firehouse, so they do not have to take their truck. They can just walk over and handle their business. And if weather permits it, we have the little garage doors. We have the garage doors as well. So just in case if it does rain, we can pull those down, and your product line will be covered by the terminal. So please, if you are a vendor and you would like to be a part of this, and then if you feel like your products fall in the line to the theme of the event, May 19th, the night the Buffalo's roam, you can reach us at Buffalo's Own. That's BUFFALOS OWN 716@gmail.com, or if you are on Facebook, you can reach out to us on there at Buffalo's Own 716. Make sure you like, follow, share, and tell everybody about us before you message as well.
So as you heard from Lisa and Jalen, we have a lot of upcoming events the night that the Buffaloes roam. Let's give a shout out to Sneaker Ball. Sneaker Ball is on Saturday. Our vinyl party, grand opening of the Utica Business Center, and in July, hotter than July, we got a big event coming up, something so big that everybody's going to want to be a part of this. You want to talk about it a little bit, Jalen?
It's a grand opening. It's a grand opening. A grand opening for Chateau Buffalo Winery. We will definitely let you guys know the information of the official date we have the grand opening. Chateau has done a phenomenal job this year. They have been blessed to be put in a position to expand out within the terminal, and they will be acquiring additional space next door to the winery, and we'll be hosting a list of different, not even just a list, but just a multitude of different events out of there. And Buffalo Zone, we are just so happy and thankful to be in this partnership with Chateau Buffalo Winery, because we will be helping them herald their grand opening in July. What type of things will we have?
Well, it's funny that he said that. It's their grand opening, and it's our 1-year anniversary. So basically, it's going to be a party on top of party on top of party. We're going to have wine slushies. We're going to have great artwork. We're going to have possibly live entertainment. And when I say live entertainment, no, it won't be any elephants or buffaloes.
Oh, okay, got you.
So
I'm on board.
Who we bringing back?
My mind went somewhere else. Anyway.
Nope, we're not going there. We're not going there. Who we bringing back? Who we gonna bring back for this live entertainment, Jalen? I know you have somebody in mind.
Tupac. Can you bring Tupac, please?
Tupac.
Yeah.
Okay, we can bring Tupac back. You know me, I'm a diehard Rick James fan, so maybe we just gonna have to bring the Stone City Band.
Stone City Band. You processing in the do-rags?
Mary Jane Girls.
Oh, that'd be awesome. That'd be awesome.
I'm like Buffalo, born and bred in Buffalo. We have so many groups here in Buffalo that it would be awesome. Did you say Joe Public? Oh my goodness! Did you say Joe? Oh my God! I mean, what a great
Brian
man.
McKnight.
Oh, he said you got to live and learn. You got to live and learn. Do y'all remember Joe Public? Most definitely. We had Gratitude. We had Sabata. I mean, if you're from Buffalo and you don't know Sabata, you're not really from Buffalo. Most definitely. Most definitely. Who did you say, Jalen?
Brian McKnight.
Brian.
I mean, he's from Buffalo.
Yeah. If we can get Brian here, Brian, do you hear us? We calling you out, Brian McKnight. Brian McKnight.
You know I don't hear you.
I hear you on the phone.
You okay there, Lisa?
I'm doing okay. I'm doing okay.
I don't know where that voice came from. I don't know how you asked Brian, can you hear us, and he just responded. Okay, cool. Anyway, we forgot one important special guest that's coming May 19th. And
who did I possibly forget?
The man with the master plan to my left.
Who would that be?
That would be Mr. David Allen.
Mr. Who?
Mr. David Allen. The David Allen Show is going to be a special guest. They're going to broadcast live.
All the way live. All the way live. So we're gonna have Mr. David Allen. We're gonna have the WDAP family, pretty much. I mean, it's gonna be in the house.
We are family. I think we WDAP too.
Yeah, we are family. I got all my sisters and brothers with me.
Yeah.
Most definitely. Did y'all like that little rhyme?
That's just a sample of one of the many talents that Miss Lisa Brown, aka Angela, has. She will be freestyling and profiling on May 26th.
Final party. You gotta be there.
Yeah, she says she challenges any Jive Turkey May 26th to a freestyle battle rap.
Not only that, we're gonna have a dance contest, but I'm not gonna be in that. Jalen is going to have his cardboard down on the concrete.
I will be bringing the cardboard. I don't know about me doing anything in particular.
Stop it! You know you're gonna be break dancing.
You know that was reported throughout the news. I know TMZ came to my house to talk to me about that. said no comment. But I will make an official statement here. I will not be involved in that chicanery. I will be, though, providing the cardboard, because I have a lot of cardboard that can be donated to the party. I will be providing cardboard. My man Willie the Wino, he said for $1 he would partake in the break dance.
I don't think that's a good event for him to be at, since he's a wino.
You know, he said he would do it for cheap. He would do it for cheap. So, you know, I think he should. Hey, I gave him $1. I already put down. I didn't give him $1 yet. I gave him a half deposit, which was 50 cents. All right. So he said he would be there. I'm not giving him a ride, though.
You're not going to give him a ride?
No. He's going to have to walk from the East Utica bus station all the way down to the.
Maybe David would give him a ride, huh?
Give him a ride and give him a loofah so he can wash up.
I like that smell of high karate.
No, he doesn't wear hot karate. He wears a brute.
Brute? Okay. There's nothing wrong with Brute. I mean, if we going back, we going to bring out the Chantilly and Gina Tay. We going to bring that. We going to bring we going back to the 70s. So we going to bring it all back. We going to bring back penny candy. We going to bring back Crystal Beach suckers. I'm trying so hard to get. We're going to bring back waffles. I mean, we're going to take you back to the 70s and the 80s.
If anybody has or sells Crystal Beach suckers, please contact us at buffalozone at 716@gmail.com. We would love to have you. Thank you.
Niagara Candy, maybe?
Niagara Candy, yeah.
I don't know if they sell them. I think they sell them at Wegmans, the Broadway Market. But we need a bulk order. You know, we need a large amount. So not just one sucker. You know, not just one sucker. Like, not just one rib. Not just one sucker.
You know, one rib can go a long way. You take a small bite of a strip of it, and then you save the rest for later. It's almost like the Living Color skit, Della Reese's Pieces. Yeah, I know. I'm showing my age.
I'm telling you, 72 all day long. He is not 27. He's 72. I'm telling you. Trust and believe when I tell you this.
You know, the more I wake up, you know, the more I come to realize that, you know, it may be some truth to that.
At the vinyl party, we're gonna also have a Soul Train music board. You know, do y'all remember that when you had to guess who the person was, the name of the group? We're gonna do that also.
You bringing that back?
Yes, we're bringing that back, most definitely.
Wow.
Did you remember that, Jalen?
I used to watch Soul Train, actually. Not the 90s Soul Train, like the 70s Soul Train. Like, my favorite one was when he had James Brown, B.B. King. And
how is that possible?
Hey, they had reruns, and I was watching it. I was just saying, I was infatuated with that episode because they were freestyling. I forgot the last blues singer he had on, but they was all freestyling.
James Brown?
No, it was James. It was BB, and there was another blues singer on there.
James Brown was freestyling with it.
Yeah, he was. He made him hum. He made him hum throughout the whole thing.
He said, "Has a bees." What did James Brown say?
He hummed it. BB played the guitar, and the last particular singer he sung throughout, where everybody was just moving and grooving to it.
So, you know, basically what we're saying is, you know, anybody from the 70s and 80s, you know how we used to carry the big boom box? Don't y'all remember that? That was like the greatest thing ever. I mean, if you used to freestyle, if you used to beatbox or anything like that, come on to the party. You know, we can do all that. It's going to be a great time. I'm definitely going to be on the mic doing what I do, okay? If anybody knows me, I'm not afraid of a mic, so it's a challenge. I'm calling you out.
I told you. What did I tell you guys? She gonna be out here freestyling, profiling. I think we need to bring Busy B and Curtis Blow out of retirement for this rap battle.
They can't touch me, I'm telling you. They can't touch me.
Can we bring some roller skates to this party too? Can we go booting? You know what booting is, right?
I can't roller skate. I ain't
You can't
with
roller
it.
skate?
I'm too old to roller skate now.
Don't know if insurance gonna cover it. Gonna be out there with the unstable ankles.
Exactly. The unstable parking lot. I'm like, absolutely not. Absolutely not.
Hey David, can you roller skate?
Yeah, I roller skated back in the 70s. I ain't touched a skate since then.
We gonna roll, bounce, rock, skate.
Here you go.
I'm like,
Roll, bounce. And I'm gonna come in with my cut.
see what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? I'm like, we gonna be in the house. We gonna be in the house. It's gonna be. I'm so excited. I'm excited about all of our events, but that vinyl party, I'm telling you, I'm just gonna be.
I might even bring out my 1200s.
Is this an official announcement? David's gonna bring out the 1200s.
Bring out the 1200s. They already packed.
I'll look forward to that one. I'll drink
I got some skills now. Don't let the radio fool you.
Hey, I'm not challenging you at all.
Is he calling me out or something?
I think he's calling you out.
Is he calling me out? All right,
I just-
David. I will meet you. I will see you at the vinyl party. So you better get off that boat that you're gonna be on, and you better head on down to the vinyl party.
So Niagara River ain't gonna be the same either.
I can dig it. Get out that boat, take a swim, and head over to Chateau Buffalo Winery,
Right.
1500 Clinton Street, Niagara Terminal. Remember, all the food, all the drinks, Willie the Wino breakdancing. You know, he was a mean pop blocker back in '86, from what he told me.
Who?
Willie the Wino.
I thought you was talking about David. I was like, oh shoot, no, I didn't know David had that in him. Shoot.
You know, David, you want to if you want to take a shot. I'll bring the cardboard out for you and Willie.
Man, my hands are turntable techniques, man, so I can't even fool with that.
That's right. I think Jalen should challenge somebody. I think Jalen should challenge Coop.
I'm gonna stay out of it. I will watch and video record. I think Coop should jump in it though.
What?
You know, bring out his Adidas sweatsuit and just pop lock. Maybe hit a backflip one time.
I pay money to see that. We're going to take some bets on that. We are definitely going to take some bets. James Cooper, we are calling you out to do some backflips.
Like, you ain't gotta do like multiple backflips. I'm just saying one backflip to end your
To end your career. That's what he's saying. To end your career.
I didn't mean it like that. Like to at the end of the routine, like one solid backflip and pose.
On another note, did Jalen tell you guys about the kickball tournament we're going to have?
Kickball? We doing kickball tournaments? Wait, hold on. Kickball is my thing.
Kickball tournament. Yes, we're going to start a kickball tournament. I mean, guys, don't you remember back in the day, everybody used to play kickball? I mean, it used to be a great thing.
I don't remember kickball. I used to play stickball. I played the mean stickball.
See what I'm saying? He is not 27. What? Stickball? I didn't even play stickball. I'm like...
Listen, we didn't have a bet on this particular day, but we found a large stick, though.
He is not 27. I'm telling you, I don't believe him. Yes, most definitely. Yeah, we're gonna start a kickball tournament. I mean, it's gonna be all in fun, so everybody, gear up, put your helmet on, put your knee pads on,
right.
Get your Bengay.
Put your gear. I'm like, nah, that stuff don't smell good. Your high karate, put your high karate on. We're gonna get out there. We're gonna go to Humboldt Park, as I would say, not Martin Luther King Park. So,
Humboldt Park?
Yes, Humboldt Park, and we're gonna have a kickball tournament.
Do you remember that park used to stretch all the way to Delaware Park? from the Science Museum all the way to the Dover Park.
I've seen photos. My dad showed me a lot of photos of that.
No.
You don't?
No. No, I don't recall that. I'm
You
only
got-
25.
You gotta look at the library archives. It was a sight to see.
I mean, Humboldt Park used to be something, before they put the expressway in and everything. I mean, they took away a lot of people's land and everything. But Buffalo it's a beautiful city. It's a beautiful city. I mean, people look at it and say, "Oh, Buffalo. Buffalo's a beautiful city."
And it's got a lot of history as well with it. A lot of history. We don't talk about it.
Like Humboldt Park.
Exactly. It's funny that we're talking about history and everything, but I don't know if you guys were on Facebook this past weekend, I believe it was, and everybody was playing this game called How Old You Are. So people were mentioning like different things that happened, what was here, what we used to do, and it was a great game because it was a lot of stuff that you forgot about. And there was one guy that got on there and it was really hilarious to me. He's a younger guy. He said, "I'm going to get off of Facebook till y'all stop playing this old game." It tickled me to death. But it was just a great game because everybody was playing the game. It was all in fun, mentioning things that was here in Buffalo, things that we used to do, something that the kids now, they don't have
no
that
clue of.
Yeah, they don't have that opportunity.
Now, I got one for you. Now, on Ferry Street, right next to the YMCA, the Coca-Cola Bottling Company used to be there.
Really?
You remember that one?
No.
Yeah. We used to stand right outside of it and watch the bottles go through the conveyor and get filled with Coca-Cola.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
You're right. Buffalo has a lot of history, a lot of things going on here, and things still happening, still happening here.
Like case in point, Buffalo's on Takeover on the Midday show, WDAP, David Allen.
Well, I think we should take a quick break and play some Curtis Blow and, get it popping. Let them hear how we going to get it in.
These are the breaks.
These are the breaks.
Break it up, break it up, break it up,
Break
down.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen.
Everybody, if you got what it takes, because I'm Curtis Blow, and I want you to know that these are the breaks. Brakes on a bus, brakes on the car, brakes to make you a superstar, brakes to win and brakes to lose. But these here brakes will rock your shoes, and these are the breaks. Break it up, break it up, break it up. If your woman steps out with another man, and she runs off to them to Japan, and the IRS says they want to chat, and you can't explain why you claimed your cat, and Mom Bell sends you a whopping bill with 18 phone calls to Brazil, and you borrowed money from the mob, and yesterday you lost your job. Well, these are the breaks. Break it up, break it up, break it up. Throw your hands up in the sky and wave them round from side to side. And if you deserve a break tonight, somebody say, all right. Say ho. You don't stop. I keep on. Somebody scream. Break down. it up, break it up, break down. To the girl in brown, stop messing around. Break it up, break it up. To the guy in blue, what you gonna do? Break it up, break it up. And to the girl in green, don't be so mean. Break it up, break it up. And the guy in red, say what I said. Break it up, break it up. Break down. Brakes on a plane, brakes on a train, brakes to make you go insane. Brakes in love, brakes in war. But we got the brakes to get you on the floor. And these are the brakes. Break it up, break it up, break it up, break down. Yo. Just do it, just do it, I just do it, do it, just do it, just do it, I just do it, do it, just do it, just do it, just do it, do it, just do it, just do it, just do it, do it. You say last week you made the perfect guy, and he promised you the stars in the sky. He said his Cadillac was gold. But he didn't say it was 10 years old. He took you out to the Red Coach Grill. But he forgot the cash and you paid the bill. He told you the story of his life. But he forgot the part about his wife. Well, these are the breaks. Break it up, break it up, break it up, break down. Yeah. that ain't no job. It's live, live, it's all the way live. Don't even have to walk, don't even have to drive. Just slide, ride, slippity slide. Just forget about your troubles and your 9 to 5 and just sail on. That's what you do, just sail on. Now the dude's so funky, hey, what do you think? What is it called? It's called a lakeside stank. If you're ready to party and you wanna get down, bring your ma, your pa, and brother James Brown, and Auntie Em, and Toto too, and all the party people to do their do. We'll dance and party till the early light and say, hey, we're feeling alright, so come along, come home, take a ride. There's a party over there that ain't no lie. We're leaving here in a cloud of smoke, and that's all, folks.
Just want you guys to know different.
Yeah, I was, it's two different personalities. Low off the radio. Then I got to get high for you guys. Not drug high. Let's just be clear about that.
Yeah, let's make that perfect.
Very clear.
Jalen is high off of Buffalo's Own because we have so many great events coming.
Yes. Like we have the May 19th event, the night the Buffalo's Home. This is my conservative talk radio voice.
Creepy.
I think you should auditioning for the QS. I think that's what's happening.
I don't have my glasses though. I gotta get into I gotta feel the ambience. I gotta have my shades and everything to do.
Quiet Storm.
Quiet Storm. May 19th, the night the Buffaloes roamed. Not elephants, guys. Buffaloes.
What kind of noise do buffaloes make?
They grunt, I think.
They
I don't know. They see elephants. They make that nice noise. Nice. Yeah.
I heard buffaloes just throw up gang signs. That's what I heard.
Really?
Yeah.
Green and blue. Green and blue.
They
black and gold.
They throw their hoods up.
Wow.
That's what I heard.
Yeah, they be throwing up those Buffalo's Own signs. Black and gold, black and gold.
All right, May 19th. Free to the public. Free to the public.
And rumor has it David Allen's going to be there.
Is that a rumor?
Yeah.
Is that a rumor or is that confirmed?
I think it's confirmed now because I'm saying I'm going to be there.
Special appearance?
Yeah.
Wow.
You're going to have to roll out the red carpet.
Some.
Well, more like won't be red. It'll be kind of like red, but it's gonna have some spots on it. It's a little bit dirty, and we ain't had time to take it to Colvin Cleaners. But
It works for me.
It'll be rolled out though. It'll be rolled out.
Yeah. And me and my dolly come rolling in with my gear. Yeah.
And we're going to be live, y'all. We're going to be live.
We're going to be live.
We may have to jump on the radio.
We're going to be on the radio.
We're going to be on the radio.
Are we going to well, Lisa, are we going to have time though? Come on. This
Nothing but time. This is going to be our show, you know?
Yeah.
After we eat our fried dough, we're going to be on our show.
Yeah.
Check it out.
Yeah. We're going to be live. And you come by, and if you come on, stop on by, we'll talk to you. We ain't going to be afraid of you.
We ain't going to bite you.
We ain't going to bite you. Now, after the show, David Allen might bite you. Hey, listen. Hey, that's a whole other animal right now.
Listen. I'm going to let that dog lay.
But we're going to have some buffaloes in the house, most definitely.
And May 26th. Same place.
Same bad time?
About the same time.
Same bad channel.
And I'm coming off the water for this one.
He going to come off the water. He said he was going to swim. He was going to swim in his scuba gear with the little feet.
Yeah.
I thought he was going to have on his onesie.
No, I'm going to get my two-piece for this one.
Oh, shoot, now he coming in.
I'm
his
flexing
two-piece.
this time. I'm flexing.
In the words of Herman Cain, all shucky ducky.
Yes, sir.
We're going to have to start calling him DJ Flex in the house.
Say the DA on the case. Listen, I don't know if you guys know this, but when I was in Florida, I came in like second place for Florida, for Mr. Florida. I was cut back in the day. I was cut.
Oh, shoot now. We need to see proof.
Huh?
We need to see some
But
pictures.
then it was a radio station I was working for at that time too. So
it was radio personalities?
yeah.
Oh.
You had a whole different image in your head. See, this is why you gotta stay quiet and wait, because that wait will get full answers about what's going on here. You thought you saw him posing like Tukey Williams or something, just
I was like, okay now, Mr. David Allen.
Oh yeah.
Shoot, they might need to get some autographs and stuff.
Man, listen. Back then, that's all I can say. 'Cause I used to get off the air and go to the beach. Ooh, man, it was
Beach pod.
Yes.
Coming down the sand.
with Speedo.
I was just
in
posing
hand.
for the heck of it.
He had all his Vaseline on.
Oils,
You gonna
things.
That's Florida. That man gonna cook. Vaseline, petroleum jelly on the beach. Maybe baby oil. We ain't trying to fry a chicken.
He had Vaseline with cocoa butter in it.
Mommy, what's that smell?
Fried chicken.
Chicken over there, baby. That's chicken.
I'm hungry. What? Vaseline.
Vaseline. You know Vaseline is black people's best friend. Stop it. I
mean, it's true, but on the beach, though? Like,
yeah, David was, he was oiled up.
I was oiled up.
No, you was in Florida, so you didn't have Vaseline. You had Red Fox. Red Fox is an old type of like a cocoa butter mix.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Trust me. Listen,
72.
I caught myself on that one.
72.
And it comes in like this weird like orange Crisco type of tub. Like you can get all these different sizes. I got some.
And if you really want to check the record now, I was down there by the naval base down there, so you can check. It's there.
I'm gonna check because I want to see you all Vaselined up.
Yes, man. Good plan.
I'm like, I'm gonna put that picture on Facebook. I'm gonna be like, check out Mr. David Allen flex. He flexing.
And if you are on Facebook, make sure you go like, subscribe, share WDAP Radio, and like, subscribe, share Buffalo's own 716. All the support is needed for both families, but we are all one family at the same time, guys. All right. Okay.
Don't you just
There
love?
go that quiet storm voice again. Who that guy is?
Don't you
Who
just
he is?
love how Jalen? He's on another level. He's
Smooth.
like.
Like parquet butter.
I just can't describe it. If you were in the studio with us, you would be in tears because I'm just like, what's in that big water jug? What's in the water jug?
Just take one sip of it, and you know your day. You're just refreshed and energized and ready to talk on the radio to the good folks on Spreaker and iHeartRadio.
Yeah,
because we are all over the place.
Yep. Yeah. And
we're not just talking about us.
We need to say hello to people in Minnesota, Louisville, Kentucky, Maryland, also D.C., Atlanta. Hot Atlanta picked us up.
Hot Atlanta? Oh my gosh.
Yes. Man.
The ATL?
ATL, yes.
What about North Carolina?
North
Because
Carolina
I know we're
too.
in North Carolina because
Yeah.
my T's by T is in North Carolina and she's always listening.
There you go.
North Kakalaki.
I think we need to take a field trip down to the Carolinas.
Over there down yonder.
Yeah. Take a field trip down there.
We'll be taking a field trip soon in October, won't we?
Yeah, we gonna be all over the John, as they say in Philly, all over in Philly for our grand epiclicious.
Epiclicious.
That sound like Luther got to come out on that one.
Shoulder.
We getting phone calls now.
We got calling, y'all.
Calls?
We got a call in.
Who phone is that?
I'm confused. What?
Who phone is that?
It don't look like.
That's the house phone.
That's
Hold on.
WDAP's phone.
Hold on.
Hello, you're on the radio.
Well,
it seems.
You can hear this phone message. Open the door.
Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. It came across live on Living Color on the air. Open the door.
Open the door. You're on the radio.
You're on the radio.
Yeah, that would have been. I was kind of scared for a second. I was like, we got guests now. We got people calling.
I think we got call-ins. We're gonna have that soon. You know,
Yeah,
basically,
yeah.
you guys can call in. You can talk to Angel Lee and
Jalen Law on the Quiet Storm.
And also, we have I guess you can call it a app on Spreaker.com here that you can click on and talk to us live right now. If you want to talk to us, go to Spreaker.com, WDAP Radio, Midday Mix with Angel Lee and Jalen Law on WDAP Radio. We can talk to you right now live.
it's all the way live.
All the way live.
So what that means is go on your Google Play Store. If you have Android, go on Google Play Store, type in Spreaker, that is SPREAKER, app, APP.
And we getting ready to talk to you right now. The Midday Mix with Jalen and Angel Lee. We getting ready to go for it. Come on.
The place to be. Or if you are on Apple, go to iTunes, type in Spreaker app, and make sure you download, and you'll be able to talk to Jalen Law
Angel Lee.
or the man himself, Mr. Primetime, David Allen.
DJ Flex.
DJ Scuba Steve.
I can't wait for David to show us those pictures. I'm like,
I think he's pulling them up now.
I'm trying to.
probably not because he probably didn't have a phone then.
No, I didn't.
He can't pull them up on Rotary Dial.
Hilarious.
Not at all. So we're gonna have to see these pictures of David.
Yeah, we gonna find them. We gonna find them. And actually, they have a air check of mine when I first started at Waffle online.
Really?
Yeah. So
we're gonna have to check that out.
we're gonna check that out.
We're gonna have to check that out.
I'm gonna need to see these records. I need to see all these receipts. I want all receipts. We're gonna go through them with a fine.
We got to make sure it's him.
Gotta make sure it's him. I want Social Security. I want a driver's license number. What's another form of ID? I need a passport. I need to match everything up to all these records here because I don't know right now. I can't say. It sound like hot air a little bit.
Hot air. Nah.
That Mr. Florida. No, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking Mr. Florida.
Mr. Florida.
Mr. Florida.
Mr. Florida. The image that Lisa had in her mind.
Oh.
I told you. Walking down the beach with that Vaseline on.
Holding his holding the little Kodak
with the flash cube.
No, the flash cube
With the flash cube.
Or the flash cube
had that extra long strap on it.
Yeah.
Used to hang it down to the belly button. You know, it was sliding back and forth with that Vaseline on too.
Boy, y'all got jokes, man. Y'all got jokes for real. But that's okay. But listen now, and let's get the record straight. I'm a Hall of Famer.
Yes, he is.
All right, let's get that out there.
We're trying to get there. We're definitely trying to get there.
And you can go down to the Buffalo Music Hall of Fame downtown. It's right downtown, and you can see it. And I might even bring my plaque in one day, just to be showing off.
Yeah, bring it in and show off a little bit so we can take some pictures.
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna bring it in and show off.
Cause I want to see this. I want to see this too.
All right, we can make it happen.
We're going to bring our plaques in too, ain't we, Jalen?
All right. We're going to have a plaque day.
And we sure are, yes.
Plaque day.
A plaque or a plate? I'll bring a plate of food. I don't know about plaques.
And you guys got an anniversary coming up too as well, right?
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
In the words of Tony Tone.
And I think I want to go to that song while y'all contemplating what plate y'all going to bring and what plaque you're going to bring. Let's go to Tony. And say, it's your anniversary. Sound good, doesn't it?
Make sure you don't walk away from your computers and before you head to Eventbrite and get your free ticket for May 19th, the night the Buffalo's wrong. As well as get your tickets for May 26th, our throwback vinyl party, bringing in the 70s and 80s before Memorial Day. This is the WDAP Midday Show with Buffalo's on Takeover. This is Jalen Law.
And Lisa Brown, a.k.a. Angel Lee, on a Thirsty Thursday.
On a Thirsty Thursday, indeed. It's even more thirsty. David pulled out his evidence of Mr. Florida. He was definitely on the beach at the time. I think that was Miami Beach. And posing, styling, and profiling with his processed. What was that? I think it was some type of curl. I don't know. It was some type of curl. I wouldn't know what type of curl that was, but it was.
I have natural curly hair anyway.
So you say.
Just add water. Just add water.
Check it.
He used that Vaseline to slick down his baby hair.
with the little toothbrush.
Exactly.
The little
See,
toothbrush.
I ain't by myself, see? Somebody else know the tricks. See?
Just add water. Yeah, but he shows evidence. He had a bright, but it was like he had a bright, hot yellow Speedo, though. I didn't need to see that. I'm officially blind.
Did you see the polka dots?
All I saw was yellow, and I was done.
Polka dots. They had pink polka dots on it.
Oh, they were pink polka dots. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I'm still getting over the traumatization. The
Hey,
traumatization.
listen, well, back in Florida, back then, you know, it was custom to the windows.
And he was Vaselined up, y'all.
Man, straight up. No
From
chase.
head to toe.
That I think it was more so. I don't think it was so much the speed. It was so much the petroleum jelly and the sun hitting his pectoral that blinded me. I'm still blind. It's coming back slowly, guys. I will give you an update maybe for next Thursday if I have my sight or not. Keep me in prayer.
Be careful, my brother, so I can lay hands on you.
No, don't lay hands on me at all. You still got that Vaseline on your hands, sir.
Jalen has drank too much miracle water today, guys. Too much miracle water.
The juice definitely has me indeed loose. I will say that. I will say that as a disclaimer. It's not juice, it's water, guys. It's just water. It's just water.
Yep, miracle water. I'm telling you, I mean, basically, he's over here, he's 27, but he's really 72, and that's from drinking that miracle water.
You know, I'm the first. I'm documented in U.S. history as the first black male at the age of 18 to have an AARP card.
Hey.
Jalen keeps talking about this AARP card. What is he trying to say? I mean, just like, what is it? He said it last week. He said it this week. That's a benefit. That is a benefit.
Yes, you know, I'm kind of old, kind of a little bit old. You know, I'm season 3 of Batman, Eartha Kitt, Catwoman old.
All right, there you go.
Oh, he real old, y'all. He is definitely real old.
He's going back to Twin Fair now.
I don't know if Jalen knows anything about Twin Fair. Really?
No, I don't.
I told you. I'm like, he perpetrating now, y'all. He don't know about Twin Fair.
You gonna look that up online?
I don't know anything at all. They on to my secret, guys. They on to me.
But listen, at this particular point, I want to say thank you guys for hanging out with the DA on the case on the Buffalo's Own Takeover. It's been really great, man. We had a great time, great show. And if you missed it, you can come back and listen to it online later on today. But I want to thank you guys for coming through, hanging out with the DA. Definitely, we're looking forward to seeing everybody on May 19th.
Indeed.
Chateau Buffalo Winery.
Man, it's going to be off the chisel chain to the third power.
To the third power.
Because that chain is kind of loose. That chain
Man,
is loose right
listen, it's going down.
now. You're gonna be live. We all gonna be live apparently if we got time.
Yep, we're going to be live.
Yeah, we're going to be live. Yeah. So come on down and hang out with us. And you can go online to eventbrite.com.
Get your free tickets.
Free. You know you like free. But now you got to have to pay for the pictures now.
Coming early enough, you can get you can bring home a swag bag. We're gonna have some samples by BW Sense in that swag bag. So we're gonna have you go home smelling all nice and purdy.
Okay.
We're gonna have a hoot nanny.
Swag bags and fried dough.
Please, Dawn. Please.
All right. Well, listen, I'm getting booted out of my chair, so I want to again thank you guys for coming. We'll see you next week, same place, same time, right here.
Same
WDAP.
bad channel.
WDAP radio, people. Let's go.
A force to be reckoned with.
He's out.